A combination bakery and plant shop would seem an odd combo until you hear that the owner of that spot in Wheat Ridge left his job as a chef to start an online cactus-selling business during the pandemic. Then years later, Matt Doolin is back to baking bread, added pastries, kept the plants.
I wanted it to get to this. I had no idea if it was going to get there. But I think I just had to keep trusting the work and trust that if I gave it that much effort, it would come back and reciprocate. I think if I look at the story of this place, the only story that gets repeated a lot of times is like local cottage bakery turns to brick and mortar. They neglect the 20 years of background. They neglect all the odds and ends, things that led to the personality type of the shop.
Do you find yourself introspective?
Absolutely, yeah. I developed that probably more so in like my late high school and like early 20s. Like I come from a little bit of a broken home. My family all struggled with drug abuse, and that inevitably made the house crumble, which I think showed me a life that I never wanted to go to. So for me, it kind of gave me this incessant drive to never be in that spot. I feel like I had developed a reputation of not staying put. And it started in my 20s, where I would travel around the country on a bicycle. My first trip was from Fort Collins to Cedar Rapids, Iowa, to go like surprise my dad. He was a little frustrated, like I didn't go to college and didn't stick it out. And my goal was to be like, look, I'm gonna do that, but in my own way. I'm gonna ride a bike and just surprise him. I showed up in Iowa, but then it would rain for like 3 days, so my chain would slip every time it was raining. And I called him from the Iowa Welcome Center. I was like, look, I'm in Iowa. I only have a bike. Dog's with me. Can you come pick me up? And it's kind of like a defeating moment, but at the same time, I was like, that was the first time I'd ever just like jumped. I had went after an idea that had always just been like a super far-fetched dream. It was like the opening of a door. You just see more and more the capacity that you have. As I hit 30, I wanted to have a family. I wanted to have a life outside of work. I knew that if I wanted to create something that's gonna stand the test of time, I needed to stay put and actually do work on creating that foundation. And I'd like for it to be an inspiration to other people who are like, man, I just really want to do this. And it's like, I want to be that voice that says, you should just really do that. This winding path of my 20s that never made sense of why so many offshoots all of a sudden like just came together in this one little shop. Everything led up to this moment.